Okay, here's 3 drone flights from last night. These are the drone flights I'm going to try to squeeze in. It's a little bit lengthy because I actually flew the drone for quite a bit longer last night than I normally did. I don't know if you caught that little bird just ripped by the drone. That dumb thing. I can't believe it didn't run right into it. I seen a little flock of them, and I don't know. I just didn't think nothing of it. I thought they would have flown around, but one was obviously paying attention to the person beside him or something. I'm going to fast forward it past these parts. And yes, there is 2 objects off to the left here. I do take a screenshot. I did take a screenshot and reversed them. Anyway, there is an object. It's either right in here or it shows better in the next video. It's right. It's upper right of the sun. Well, that's my theory on what this is. I'll probably get a whole lot of grief on it, but caught it 3 times, this object, in 4 years. Once on my cameras. I can't remember when it was. And then once with the other drone, and now with this drone. What I'm going to show you is not, it's not a reflection off the sun either. It's not a reflection from the sun. This over here, like I've said a million times, that's the other, that's the thing that I call the other sun, because on my other drone flights, I've caught the sun setting at the different spots. And I've said that I think they just cover one up, so we don't see them both. We see one or the other. And I still stand behind that, because each and every time I fly the drone, these 2 light objects, the sun and this object to the left, are in the same exact distance spot as the sun goes down. I don't know. And pretty soon the drone will get a brighter round reflection towards the top, right there. And I'll show you what's reflecting that. See, it's right there. Oop, Bing, done. I'm just going to go to this drone flight. Hopefully I don't have to use the other one. This is pretty close to when the sun's going down. You'll see the brightness up in here, up in the cloud. It's not reflection from the sun. And the odd part is the sun is right just above the horizon, like right, I can't. Every time I try it, move. You can see the redness kind of around where the sun's at, but yet the sun is not reflecting on the lake, and it should still be reflecting on the lake at that point of where it's at on the horizon right now. I don't understand why it's not reflecting. I've caught it doing that a couple times. See, there's no reflection from the sun right now on the lake. The sun's not completely down either. Okay, I'm just going to skip to some screenshots. I want to make sure I get these in. I'm going to have to do this drone flight. This is the old Bebop. I took this old beast out. And I'll tell you what, I struggled to get to 50 meters. You see, here's this bright object right up here. That's not the reflection of the sun. The sun's been down. Okay, the sun has been down for quite a while. Even on that pond right there, you can see a reflection from that light source. And you can even see the edges of this. So it's not like, I don't know. It's... I'm going to get some guff about it, but I don't care. I know I'm right. I've caught this object only 3 times, and it's almost the same size as the first and second time. But this time it looks a little bit bigger, but it could be reflecting a little bit more light. And that's possibly why it looks bigger. And yeah, there's an object there. There's some object way over there. I can't get the Bebop as high as the other drone. It was a workout. Just, yeah, I don't know, man. That Bebop doesn't compare to the other drone. I'm not mocking any company or anybody or nothing like that. I'm just saying it's a night and day difference. Okay. Now, here's a screenshot I darkened up. I'm going to show you a reflection right there. You see that dark round spot? That is a reflection. There's some light sources off to the side. You can see that big round dark spot. You see it's round dark. The sun is obviously right here, along with another object above it to the left, and another object to the bottom right, or probably right to the right of it, technically. See, there's an object above the sun, below it, and next to it. It's a little bit darker over here. See, there's those 2 light sources. I really wish I could make longer videos. I hate jamming everything into one spot. You see how it's dark and round there on the lake? And yeah, you could say, well, the sun reflecting off the lake is causing that to look darker, but it's not. There's a negative of the Bebop flight. You see this round? That's a round object. You see how, and you can even tell the color difference. Now, obviously, I darkened this up quite a bit, but it still wouldn't matter if I darkened the picture up. It's still different in color. It's a lot more white than the horizon is. I hope you understand what I'm pointing at or pointing out. It's a different color. There's more dead on shot. You see how it looks pretty round, spherical, whatever you want to call it. Not sure why I have that one on there. There's a reflection on the lake from it, because the sun is actually, the sun's reflection would be right in here, but the sun was down then. So, and that'll time up my time for my video. That big object that I showed you, it's a comet. That is a comet. And you're going to hear about this comet probably not very much longer. You'll hear about it. I've seen it. This is the third time. It's not a reflection from the sun. The sun's down. The sun's been down on this picture here. There's a reflection on the pond. It's real. It's there. And I was hoping to catch it tonight, and I didn't. It must have been lower than the horizon, or it ripped through a lot faster than anticipated. I got to look back. I said 52 weeks. That's what I was talking about in 52 weeks. The round, bright object in the front of the cloud that came out that I pointed out on that drone flight, that is what I'm talking about right there. So let me know what you think. You'll hear about it soon enough.